Hey everybody, welcome to From the Pastor's Kitchen. Another week that I get an opportunity to share with you two of my greatest passions, my love for Christ and cooking. I am going to be preparing for you today in this kitchen fried oysters along with southern fried corn and a tossed coleslaw salad. Now I've already cleaned the oysters. When I clean the oysters out of a container, I clean them and rinse them off really good because it's like a milky film on them or coating on them. I get that off and rinse them until they're clear, and then I squeeze some lemon juice, fresh lemon juice on the oysters for me. That's what I do. And so what I'm going to do first before I prepare them, I've scrambled 2 eggs here. This is my fish seasoning breading, just a regular fish breading, any breading that you choose to use. And then I'm just going to season it just lightly with a little bit of pepper, adobo, and my go-to, this Magic Chef. I love this stuff. I'm going to put a little garlic in here too, just to enhance them. Stir it around just a little bit. Put the oysters in the egg batter first, and you've got to use your hands to get around in it. It's your kitchen. I'm going to put them all in here. Move them all over in the egg batter. Move them out of the way and let them sit in the egg batter. Turn my skillet on a low fire over here. Very low, so I can get started. Rinse off my hands here. I'm going to take them now and toss them in the breading. Turn them little by little in here so I can get them coated in this egg here. It's like an egg wash on them. Then I'm going to take them and put them in my breading. I'm going to put my hand in my breading, you all, so you'll know. Move it around the same way I would do if you were not watching me, because my hands are clean. And put them in. It's so much easier when I do it like this. I'll take one hand and put them in, and the next hand to coat them. That's how I do it. This makes it so much easier for me. Let's do this. Oh, they're going to be so wonderful. Wonderfully breaded. See that one that's breaded? Take it and put it on the side. Then I can take that, once I've breaded everything, and take it right on over to the skillet. Make sure my skillet is warm, and it should be. Bread it all over, really good. It's not going to take long for these to cook. You don't want them to get really hard at all. It doesn't take long once they sit in the oil, and the oil is hot already. Take them and sit them down individually in there. All of these are going to be done. Keep on breading this stuff, getting it together. Got a few more I'm going to do. I like to do them all. And this is 2 containers, by the way. Size of them, they were medium size. I say they were about maybe 6 ounces at the most for them. All I did was just rinse them off really well and squeeze the lemon over, because I don't like the smell if it's a fishy smell on them. Anytime you have any fish and it's overpowering like that, you want to smell it first to make sure that it's okay, that it's in good condition and it's fresh. And then I squeeze a little lemon juice over it. So now I can lift this up and take it over to my skillet. But I'm going to clean my hands first as I move along. And take them and just lift them up and put them down in my skillet. Yes, I am. Here we go. You all ready? Here we go. There we go, and it's fried. I'll be able to put several of them in here at a time to fry them along the way. There. And I may have like 2 going here twice to get them done, and that will be it. I won't have to do much to them. I'll space them out a little bit. And there they go. And it's on a low fire. And I'm going to put a cover over this. There we go, everybody. So it doesn't splatter over everywhere. Just wash my hands. Once again, each time after I'm doing this, I'm cleaning my hands off, which is very important in the kitchen. You want to make sure that somebody that's serving you is serving you and they're clean in the kitchen. It makes a difference too. That's the love that we put in there as well. I'm going to turn these over because this oil was hot and I don't want these to burn. And then come capture this. Look at how beautiful and crisp they are. It will not take long for these to cook at all. Wonderful. And I got my fire on low, but it was already hot. I made sure it was hot for the cooking. All right, I'm gonna move over here now. My next mission is to do some fried corn. I'm not gonna use that because that is falling off. I'm gonna take that and get this out of the way. We do make mistakes in the kitchen. It's good that you see that. I'm going to do some southern fried corn. That's going to melt down. And I'm also going to put a little bit of garlic in here before I put my corn in here as well. This is minced garlic. This is about a tablespoonful just to add some flavor to this. I'm going to let this get hot. Then I'm going to put my corn over here, and I tell you it will take about 5 to no more, not even 10 minutes for it to get hot in there. Going to turn these oysters over again. Make sure that they're cooked. Get the other side of them. This takes no time to cook. Get the other side of this. Bring it over. Bring it over. Let that cook down just a little bit. Here we go. Here we go with the corn. Let's put the corn over in here. This is fresh shucked corn. This is about 6 ears of corn. And I shucked the corn. There we go. Put a little bit more butter in here. I put about a half a stick of butter in here. Let me be honest with you. Put this butter down in there. A half a stick of butter will be sufficient for this, but the corn is going to give off a sweet flavor as well. Let that cook. I'm going to get ready now and pull these oysters out while the corn over there is getting warm. Pull this to the side here and lift these babies up and get ready to take them out. Now this is what I do. Take them to get the oil off of them. And next one here, back up off of there. Get my next oyster right here. It will take no time for these to cook at all. You don't want them to burn up. My fire was rather hot. There we go. There we go. The things that I am doing, you can do as well in your home. You certainly can. Those are my oysters. Now, my tray over here, I'm going to get the last remaining oysters and put them in the fire. In this oil. Oh, they're going to be so wonderful. You can even serve these as an appetizer too. Make a light little sauce to them and serve them as an appetizer. I'm turning my fire down quite a bit. Matter of fact, it's like it's burning a little. I'm going to turn it off. I want them to turn out well. Let those continue to cook. Some of these now, I'm going to turn these over right away as my fire is rather warm. There we go. You don't want to leave the kitchen, as I said, when you're cooking something. You want to give attention to your food. And depending on your stove, you've got to know your stove, how it's cooking. Some cook faster than others. And so the more that you're in there and you are attending to a meal, you get to know your stove. I know my stove and my oven very well. So I'm turning this over so it doesn't burn. There we go. And I'm going to clean this off as I'm going along the way. I don't like the splattering and all of that. Keep that clean. Slide this over. There we go. Put this back on top to stop that. Here we go. Let's give attention to this corn now that's frying over here. Oh my goodness. This corn is frying. It will not take long for it to fry. This is my favorite. Once again, I don't eat anything out of the can. A canned corn, I haven't had that for years either. I shuck the corn always. Or even if I buy white corn, I can just eat that right off the cob. White corn on the cob. I'm going to take this and season this up a little bit with some black pepper. My fire is up. And some adobo. That is it. Stir it up. That is it. It won't take long. I'm going to pull this corn off of here in a couple of minutes. And I get this last bit. Get my attention back to my oysters. They should be done. Right there. That it is. These are done. Take no time for them, you all. I just have one in the center here that needs some attention. And the others do not. Move back. Over. What a great meal. And it's really not that heavy at all. It's light. Let these cook a little bit more right here. I turn the fire down because I don't want them to burn at all. Turn this over right here. But I do want to make sure that they cook as well. Okay? Those are my oysters there. Let's get ready to take this corn out. I know for a fact that this corn is ready. Doesn't take long for it to cook at all. A couple of minutes, let's pull it out. Container here, a dish for it. Oh, that's so beautiful. It doesn't like a good 5 minutes for the corn. That's all it takes. Doesn't take long. That's my corn. There we go. Now I'm going to give attention to while the last bit of this is cooking over here. I can turn the fire off once again. You just want to make sure those oysters are done. I am going to do a coleslaw, a cold salad as well to go with this meal, which is really refreshing. The salad, the coleslaw is already prepared. It's already cut up the cabbage and carrots in it, red cabbage and a regular cabbage is in it. I'm going to season it a little bit with some adobo, black pepper. There we go. And I am going to put in here some mayonnaise. This is a cup of mayonnaise, but I'm going to start out with a half a cup first. Liberally just use this and then put in a little vinegar. I have a third of a cup of vinegar, but I'm just going to put a little bit in at a time for the seasoning of this as this is going along the way. Now you can do these and multitask in the kitchen and make sure you can get all of this done. This is a coleslaw salad. Real simple, not that difficult. See, I only used a half a cup. I had more out just in case I needed it. You will not need any more. And then I can taste this as I go along the way. Now, my favorite go-to for a salad too is salad supreme, just to take it up a notch. Just a little bit of salad supreme in here. There you go. And this should be my coleslaw salad right here. Let's go back over here and get these oysters out. We can multitask in the kitchen. We can get this done in 10 to 15 minutes. Don't take long to prepare a decent meal for the family. Let's pull these on out. They are ready. Oh God, they are ready. And then I'm going to prepare a plate for myself and for my missus to have this for dinner. Oh, it's going to be so wonderful. Jesus. There we go. Let's garnish this a little bit right here. And you say, Pastor, how do you do this so quickly? Because I love doing what I'm doing. This is my salad. Let me get a fork. Make sure I can do this. This is here. Let's taste this. That's good. Let's add a little bit more of this to it. Get me some flavor in here. And some black pepper. This is my coleslaw. Real simple. Instead of going to the store and buying it already made, you know that it's fresh. You're feeding your family something that is absolutely fresh and welcoming. Let's taste it now. Wonderful. Let me put it in my bowl. My salad here. Oh, people of God, I have not forgotten my word at all that I want to share with you. I'm going to share with you at the close when I get done with everything, but I wanted to make sure that I prepared a good wholesome meal for you. And then I've got to get a plate out to set a plate for myself and my wife as well. I didn't get the plates out, and so we're going to do that as well and set them. So just stand by for me. I'm going to do small plates tonight. I'm not going to do large plates. Small plates for the meal tonight. Just small plates. There we go. A lot of places now are gravitating to small plates as well too. Just a couple of oysters on a plate. That'll make a meal. We can get satisfied with just a small amount on a plate. There we go. Let's put 3 on each plate. There we go. Then I can come back here and do a spoonful of corn. Oh, that creamy corn. With just a little bit of butter and the right amount of seasoning to it. It just makes it so wonderful. Rinse my spoon out. And let's go to the salad. Oh, look at there, everybody. Look at there, look at there. A complete meal that you have before you. There we go. Let's garnish these plates a little bit. There we go. And let's go back here again. Now my word for today is mercy as I get ready to close out. And the Bible talks about mercy in Lamentations 3:22. It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed. His compassion fail not. It is just the mercy of God that keeps us. What is mercy? And what does that really mean to us as a people of God? Oh my God, how the Lord withholds his hand back from us in placing judgment upon us. He says, I don't want you to perish. I want to bring all of you home with me. I want all of you to be saved because he died with a purpose to save us all. A lot of people don't have mercy on other people that have done them wrong. I thought of the greatest witnessing that I had ever seen was a woman who had compassion and mercy on another young man that had killed her son, and she went to the courtroom and said, I forgive you, and embraced him. That was powerful. Very, very powerful. And what God does for us is gives us mercy every single day of our lives. What a great God we serve. And so therefore, that compassion that he's given us should be the same kind of compassion that we should have for somebody else that's done wrong by us. We have an opportunity to do better. We have an opportunity to grow, but we can only grow through the grace and the power of the Holy Ghost. Thank God for his mercy. And so often we say, Lord, have mercy on us. Let us now have mercy on somebody else.